All right, we started recording. Like I said, how do you maximize your digital marketing? Develop a good website that is SEO friendly, have social media platforms, have develop content regularly. If you have a website, always update your website. If you don't update your website regularly, anytime you have any activity, post it on your school's website. Oh, open day, snap pictures of parents who came for open day as they are seated in open day, snap them, post it on your website. You have inter-house sport, post it. Let your teachers keep writing things about the school and keep posting on your platforms. That will give your platform that is what we call ranking. It will give your platform, both your website and your social media platform, high ranking in such a way that as people search for schools in your location, your school will easily pop up. Am I communicating now? Develop content regularly. Regularly use your website. You can also consult digital marketing experts if you are not able to do it by yourself. If you're not able to do it by yourself, you can consult digital marketing experts. Okay, so that's the theory. That's the general explanation. I will now close my share, then I will take questions before we go to the practical part of it. Before we go to the practical part, I will be using Facebook platform to show you how you can set up your advert and the rest. So let me close my share and take one or two questions before we proceed. So any question? If you have a question, you can write it down. You can write it on the chat, or you can unmute yourself and ask your questions. Any question? Before I go practically, I believe you can all hear me. Can you all hear me? Before I assume that you cannot, you can. Can you all hear me?
We can hear you, sir.
All right, that's great.
We can hear
you. I have a question.
That's great. I'm just giving you a general overview. So I will go to the practical part to show you how to set up.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, let me take some few questions before I move to the practical parts.
My hand is up, sir.
All right, go ahead, man.
Are you actually talking about that the digital is more cheaper than the printing of a flyer to share? How true is that? Because I know in paying for Facebook advert, it's very expensive.
How much have you been paying?
Is that?
Like how much and how much have you been paying?
I've not paid anyway, but when I opened for my products, what I was asked to pay was 2,950. That was last year.
Okay.
That I'm to pay, and that will run for just 3 days.
Okay.
So I look at it as so expensive.
Did you know how many people? Did they show you how many people 2,950 will be able to reach in those 3 days? Did you check how many people 2,950 will be able to reach?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll show you. Then secondly, 2,950, how many copies of handbill do you think it will print if you're printing handbill? Or do you think with 2,950 you can advertise on television?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to show you what maybe 2,000 or 3,000, the number of people it can reach. And so you compare it with, assuming you're going to television, for which 2,950 you won't even near their gates to advertise.
Okay,
and you cannot even go to a radio station. I'm going to show you. Any other question?
Sir.
Any other question before we proceed? All right. I don't think there will be much question. If you need the PowerPoint presentation, we can send to you if you send us a message on WhatsApp. Okay. Now, I would want to use Facebook adverts as you use Facebook because I know that many of you are conversant with Facebook, and most of your parents are more on Facebook than Twitter or YouTube. So Facebook seems to be the most popular. So that's the one I'm going to use. I think we all agree on that. We all agree on that, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we agree with that. We agree with that.
Okay, so I'll move. So I'll share my screen again. We can now mute ourselves so that we can hear me. All right. Mute yourselves as we move to the next phase. All right. I believe all of you will have your Facebook profile. Like this is my own personal profile. These are my posts. These are programs we went yesterday at Lekki. It's a chapter training. So this is my own Facebook page. This is my profile. Now let me explain how it works for those of you who have not done it before. Please pay attention here. You can see I'm trying to roll my sleeves, the sleeves of my shirts, because I want to enter a very important part. If you are the school owner or administrator or proprietor, please pay attention. One of the mistakes you make is that you ask your teacher to create a Facebook page for you. Now, a profile is about me. My profile, Francis Uzo. Francis Uzo is the profile. But Francis Uzo has some businesses that he's running, like Wheezy Hub Technology Limited, like Professional Educators Consult, and so many other businesses. I also run real estate. So I have my real estate business. I have all these businesses, and they are different businesses. So, Francis, I will need to create a Facebook page from my personal profile for all these businesses that I want to be using to run adverts on Facebook. So I will not be advertising my business only on my normal page. If I advertise it only on my normal page, what it means is that only those who are my friends on Facebook can see it. But that is even still not bad, because on Facebook, you will be able to have a maximum of 5,000 friends. So just by sharing your school, it is for free. 5,000 friends can see it. Assuming you are sharing it on your personal profile, like my personal profile. This is my personal profile. Francis Uzo. This is my personal profile. Whatever I post on my personal profile, at least 5,000 people will see it. But the issue is that some of the people on the 5,000 list, some of them live in different locations. Some of them are abroad. Some of them are in different locations. So sometimes when I want to run an advert that I want people in a particular location to just see, it may not be the best. So I will now create a business page. Instead of always using my profile, I will now create a business page, a business page, a business page. I will show you how to create a business page. Number two, if you're a school owner, make sure that like your school is your business. So you may be on Facebook. Let's say your name is Francis Uzo, you're on Facebook. Make sure that page is created from your own personal profile. If you ask your ICT teacher to create it, he will create it from his own profile. And when he creates it from his own profile, although he can add you as one of the managers, but when he leaves, especially if he did not leave properly, he may log you out and you would have lost that page. And if that page is the page you have been using for a long time and you now have a lot of people know that page, you will lose out a lot. This is what happens to so many schools. By the time the ICT teacher leaves, they themselves no longer have access to the page. Many schools have called me and say, please, our ICT teacher that created our Facebook page is no longer around and we don't have access to it. That's one of the mistakes you make. Make sure, even if they will do it for you, let them log in by yourself, then let them in your presence if you cannot. But the reason for this seminar is so that you can and you learn how to do it, okay? Let them create it in your own Facebook page. So even if they leave tomorrow, they will not hold you at ransom because your teachers will leave, whether you like it or not. And it is your prayer that they will leave and do well in life. So they may not be with you forever. One day they will eventually leave, whether for good or for bad. Secondly, even if you are paying a consultant to manage your Facebook page, make sure they manage it from your profile. They create it. When they now create it from your own personal profile, you can now assign them the ability to manage it. I'm going to start now. Now, this is my Facebook page, okay? This is my Facebook page. This is my Facebook profile, sorry, my profile. So I want to go to the pages I manage. One person in his profile can manage so many pages, so many businesses online. As I am, there are people that pay me to manage their business page. And I have a lot of businesses. I also manage my own self. So I create business pages for them. So let me show you, let me take you through the step of creating business pages. First, on your profile, by the left-hand side, you will see where they wrote pages. Look at my mouse. Look at my mouse. You will see pages by the left-hand side. If I click on it, can you see my pages? If I click on pages, these are business pages. By this side, you see business pages I manage. I manage the page, the business page of WheezyHub. I manage the page of WheezyHub Solution, Ford Explorer pre-owned cars. I manage my own personal page. I manage the page of BTL. I manage School Software Nigeria. I manage cheap American and UK used laptop. I manage Business Sense Academy. I manage so many companies, their pages for them. I manage Land of Dreams Church, and so on and so forth. These are pages, these are businesses I manage and I help them run ads. Some of them are also my own personal, maybe businesses that I do. So these are pages. So let's assume your own school doesn't have a business page. So from your own profile, the moment you click on pages, by the left-hand side, you're going to see where they write create new page. Create new page. So you want to create a new page. I'm going to use something like XYZ schools. I'm going to use something like XYZ school, just as a name of a school. So I'm going to show you. So I'm going to click create new page. I click on create new page on my Facebook profile. It will say write the name of your page. So I'll call it XYZ school. Now, it is important when you are creating pages, please, everybody should mute yourself so that you don't interrupt me, okay? Mute yourselves, especially if you are in a noisy place. When we will need you to speak, we will allow you to unmute, okay? So now, when I say XYZ schools, some of you will agree with me that there is a possibility that we will have XYZ schools in different locations. There could be XYZ school in Lagos. There could be another one coincidentally that is not even your own school that will be in Lekki. So you have so many schools answering the same names. So it's important you put, when you say XYZ schools, if your school is in Lekki, or you put Oral Estates, Lekki, is important. Is important so that it will be easy to search. It is easy to search. Because if you just put XYZ school and people are searching for XYZ school, it will be bringing all the XYZ schools that are in different locations, making your own page difficult to search. After entering the name, you will see category. You will see category. Your business is under education. You see, education website, education consultant, school is a school. So under what category? School. Then also education, education consultant. So the category where your page belongs is a school. So when people are searching, then description. What is description? You type a little information about your school. You can say XYZ school, Oral Estate, Lekki is the number, is a world-class. I believe you can see me by the grace of God. Is a world-class international nursery, primary, and secondary school that uses both Nigerian and heavenly curriculum. All of you are using British curriculum, but me, I'm using Nigerian and heavenly curriculum. Okay? So that anybody that wants to go to heaven will come to my school. Don't mind me, that is on a lighter note, but I'll just leave it at that because this is just a. So here you are going to write a brief introduction that will capture the interest, because when they view your page, the first thing they will see is your description, okay? Now, on this side, on the right-hand side, you will now see create page. After entering this thing, you see create page. Okay, here they say the name XYZ Schools Oral Estate is invalid. We suggested another name for you. Okay, let's use the suggested because maybe other people are using that name. Oral Estates, okay. Once it is done, by the right-hand side, you're going to see where you will enter, where you will upload maybe pictures or whatever that your school is using. By the right hand side, you will see where you can enter picture, logo, and then any other information as may be required by your school. Now it says XYZ school have been created successfully. So it will now bring you here. The first thing it will tell you to enter is your phone number. So they will require you to upload your phone number. This phone number is very important in such a way that if I'm going to run an advert or what on Facebook, and people see my advert and they want to chat me, it is my phone number they will chat. So, and they will require that I'll put a valid number and they want me to send code. So they will send a code to me on my phone. They've sent the code immediately. 19527. So 19527. They are verifying my number. They are verifying that this number I put is valid. Then I'll say confirm. I'll say confirm. They've confirmed my number now. So they will add my number. Then I'll add a button, WhatsApp button, so that from Facebook, people can chat me directly on WhatsApp. Then they say, create your first post. Let me enter my first post. I'll say, yay. We now have a Facebook page, okay? Yeah, we now have a Facebook page. We can upload a picture of the school. Let's assume this is the picture of my pupils. Then I write a post. My first post, say, yeah, we are now on Facebook. So we're here now. So this is my first post. This is my page now, my page. So on this part that is black, I'm supposed to put something like a banner. So I'll click on this place, they wrote edit. I'll upload photo. Let me choose one photo I need for that. Let me choose this as the photo. You will need a banner, a wide banner. You can see it now. I'll put a banner. It could be your maybe admission banner or just the normal banner. Then the second side, I'll put maybe the logo of the school. Maybe here, I'll put the logo of the school. I'll save. So basically, my page is created or is created. So it's ready. My page is ready. This is the first step. The first step is creating the page. That's the first step. This is the first step. I would like to take questions before I move to the next step. I'll take questions before I move to the next step. I'll take questions before I move to the next step. Questions. You can write your question on the chats if you have one, but I want to be sure that you are following me. Anybody with a question before we continue? I've just shown you how to create a Facebook page from your personal profile. Any question? None. So I'll continue. Can I continue? Yes, I have a go ahead.
Yes.
All right. So I'll share my screen again. Somebody is saying whether I can summarize the creation of pages. Okay, I will go through it again. I'll summarize it. Now, if you come, all of you must have, you have your Facebook profile. You have your Facebook profile here. This is my personal Facebook profile called Francis Uzo. This is my personal Facebook profile. You create a business page, maybe for your school. Look at it. This is my personal Facebook profile. So it is on my personal profile that I will create a page for my business or any other business that I have or that I want to manage, okay? So if I want to do that on my profile, on the left-hand side, I will see where they wrote pages. Pages simply means create a business page. Create a business page. So when you click on pages, it will bring you here. You will see all the pages I manage. But to create a new one, you will see create new pages. Create new page. Create new page. On this left-hand side. Create new page. If you click on create new page, you put the business name. You can apply this for any business you're doing. Some of you that are school owners, you have other business you do. Maybe you sell fish, you sell clothes, you sell other things. You can create a business page for all those things you do so that you can be using it. I sell property. So I usually post most of my property on my page. Available property, land, house, anyone. So and I run adverts and people see it, they call me. And I ask the inspection officers to take them for inspection. We also do school software. We also do technology. We have pages for technology. Technology is the core of what we do. So we also have people, we also have a page, a business page for it. So whatever you're doing, you can have several, you know, in Nigeria, you need to have like 7 sources of income. If not, Buhari will show you better. So you can have pages. You put the page title, the page name. If what you're selling is XYZ school, if your business page is Nigerian, international, whatever, you do it here. You enter the category. If what you're selling is food, you put food. If it is education, you put education or you put school. So to be easy for your page to be searched. Secondly, or thirdly, you put a description, a brief description of that business or of that school. In this case now, of that school. Once you've done it, you now see where you write create, where they wrote create page. You click on it and your page will be created. Your page will be created. Once it is created, it will now be part of all this. You can see that the pages I manage that are here. You can see all the pages that we manage and they are here. Okay, I believe I've done a little bit of introduction. Now let's go to now managing your page. Managing your page. I'm going to use one of the pages I manage as an example and one of the pages that I've been using regularly. So I will use this one. They call P1 Property Nigeria. The same thing, we could still use XYZ schools if we want. But I want to show you how to manage your page, how to do everything about your page, setting it up. I will use this one. So this is one of the pages I manage. So just assume that this is your page. Now, the first thing you need to do when your page opens like this, you go to settings, settings. You go to settings. You have to do some of these settings. The first settings you do is you see page visibility, published, visitor posts, like who can see your posts, who can see it. Anyone can publish to the page, anyone can add. If you edit it, you can choose who should. You can say allow visitors to publish posts or allow photos. You can disable photo and video posts if you want, but you don't need to disable that because you always post pictures. Then auto-generated video captions. If you post videos, let Facebook generate audio caption for you. Post and story sharing is on, so you can share. Audience optimization. Ability to select your audience and restrict audience for posts is off. You can turn it on. Messages. People can contact you by sending message directly on these posts, on this page. Tagging ability. Only people who manage your page can tag your posts. So you set all these settings. Now, the second thing on messaging. After the general settings, you come to messaging. You set your messaging. You say use the return key to send messages on. Start messaging with your messenger is on, is off. You can on it. This one says greet people before they send you message. So anybody that just comes to your page, Facebook will send an automated message. Welcome to so and so page, blah, 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 you're welcome. Add messenger to your website. You can see, you can add that's why I say it's important to have a website so that your messenger will be connected to your website. Now, during message conversation, customize responses that are automatically sent to people in an automated way. So sometimes you may not be online at a particular point in time, and you want to automate messages that people will receive when they forward you a message and you are not there. So this is where you should come and write an instant message. So let's assume you're a school and somebody says, hello, I want to bring my word to your school. You can quickly come here and put an automated message and say, thank you for sending us message. We are not currently online, but you can contact us on the following numbers for more details. So that anytime you're not online and somebody writes a message, people who don't set this always don't know when people are communicating to them on their page. So they most of the time, there is a school we manage. The school is in Enugu. Most of the times, we've created their page for them, and I've told them that we will not manage it for you because you're not paying us anything for managing your Facebook differently. So what you need to do is to add yourself so that you'll be receiving messages that people are sending you. Most of the time, they will have about 20, 30 messages that they did not respond. People are making inquiries. How do I bring my child to your school? How do I do this? But nobody is online to reply. And it's not good. So you always have to check up on messages, comments, and other things that people are sending. So you'll be able to, get information as to what people would want on your website, on your page, okay? So that is under messaging. 3, page info. Other settings you need to set. Page info. This page info talks about the general information about your page, okay? So on this list, you have your page name, P1 Property Nigeria. Username, you can say at P1 Property, okay? They say the username is not available. Somebody has used it. You can say at P1 Genuine Property. If it is for your school, you will start with the word at. Just you have at yahoo.com, you say at this. Someone is also using it. So you start searching for them because sometimes other people are using similar things. The next one, you have your what? You have description. You can see the description that we have put here. This is the hub of all genuine landed property, blah, blah, blah. Then categories, property management. If it is for a school, you write school. Then contact, make sure your phone numbers are there. Email, they will ask you to fill in your email. Make sure if the school has an official email, make sure you fill it there so that your clients, prospective clients will see or maybe send you email. Then website. Make sure you put your school's website, you fill it in, that is under page information. Location, make sure you put the location of your school. And then it will open up in a map. So it will be easy to search for your school. Service area, office hours. You can say always open. Okay. Then temporary service changes. No, we don't want to put any service change. That's all. So you submit. So after page info, the next is templates and tabs. You set all the templates you want. Services gives you a space to highlight the services you offer. You set them. Notifications, another important place. Notifications. Notifications is how do you know that people are viewing your page? How do you know? How do you get notified when people engage your business page, okay? Now, you can turn off all notifications, but you don't need to turn off notification because you need to always notify. So you can see, get a notification in real time. If there is any change, if there is any activities or updates on your page, we select it. Or only get one scheduled notification per day or on all activities. For those of you that might be too busy, you don't want to be getting notifications always, you choose the second option, which is at the end of the day, they will send you one notification that consists of a summary of all activity on your page. But me, I prefer to get notification in real time. So as soon as the client sends a message, I will see it on my phone and I'll have to reply. Because if I have to leave it till the end of the day, the client may have to go and call another person and they get the service there. Then page interactions. Allow email notifications. Yes, you will get notification. Allow SMS notification. Yes, anyone I don't want, I'll just uncheck it. If they are filling your email too much, you can unselect the email notification so that they will not be sending notifications up and down to your email, okay? Then receive notifications for new messages, yes, new page check-in, new page mention, new page review, new page comment. So anytime people comment on your page, you will receive a notification. Anytime there's a review, anytime your page is mentioned, anytime people send a message, you will receive a notification. Very important. So you will be able to know activities as they happen on your page. Advanced messaging. This is where you set messaging that are going to also be customized for your prospective clients. Another thing I would like to talk about is page roles. Page roles. This is where I need you to pay attention. Remember that your page was your business page was created in your profile. Okay. Now, it may not be you, the school owner or the administrator, that will be managing the page. So what it means is that you need to add somebody to that page who will be managing it. You can add the person. You can add. For instance, I am Francis Uzo, and I have a staff that I want and I trust. So first and foremost, the staff would have been my friend on Facebook. Both of us must have been friends on Facebook. When I say friends on Facebook, it doesn't mean they are your close friend. It just means that the person will add you as his friend. Then you will now come to page roles. Assign page role. That is to say, I want to add somebody that will also be working on this page, even if I'm not around. The person can work, but the person should not log into my own profile. He will be able to see this page in his own personal profile and manage the page for us as a school. So that if tomorrow the person leaves, I will come and withdraw the privilege I gave him. So here it says type a name or the friend's email. So let's say, let me, in this page now, I'll add my wife. Look at my wife's own. I'll add her. Ebubechukwu Glory Uzo. I'll add her as part of the people I want. If I'm not around and there is a message on my page, she will see it from her own page and reply the message. Now I can choose. Do I want my wife to be the admin? If I make my wife the admin, what it means is that she can do everything I am doing on this page, including deleting the page. Including deleting the page. So if you are going to add a teacher, you cannot add a teacher as an admin, because that you have given the teacher the same power that you have, except it's a teacher you trust that will not go and delete everything. If I want, I can make my wife an editor. An editor simply means that what she can do is to write posts and update, to be updating the page for us, and also get messages and reply people. Are you getting me? And just write message just like that. Then if I put her as a moderator, she will be able to delete people's comments. When people comment what is not good, she will delete them. She can also write posts. Advertiser. If I make her an advertiser means she can advertise, she can use my page to run adverts. Let's say I'm not around and I want to run an advert of 20,000. Maybe I have a new product and I want to run an advert to go far. I can send her the money. Because she's an advertiser, she will be able to set up an advert and make payments from my page, okay? As an analyst, she will be able to look at my page and see the activities. So because she's my wife, yeah, I will make her the admin. I'll make her the admin, okay? Look at what they are saying. If you're adding a new admin to your page, please keep in mind that they will have the same permission as you do to make changes to this page. They are warning me that if I add this person as an admin on this page, they have the same power as I have on this page. So you see what I said? So you should be careful. But if it is just as an editor means that she can publish content and send messages as the page. She can respond and delete comments on the page. She can create ads. She can see who created a post or comment. She can post from Instagram and Facebook here. If I make her a moderator, she can send messages as the page. So if each of the options you click, you will see what that power can do, what the person can do. But because this is my wife, I need her to have the same power that I do, because it's important that both of us have power because I trust her. So I can make her an admin. Then I'll say add. The moment I say add, Facebook will ask me to put my personal password so that they will be sure that it is me that is trying to give the person power. So I can say, I'll put my Facebook password, then I'll submit. As soon as I submit, Facebook will send this person a message. Facebook will send her a message. Look at her here now, pending. Facebook will send her a message that I am inviting her to be an admin on my page, this properties page. Then she will see where they will write accept. She will accept. The moment she accepts it, she becomes automatically an admin of this page. So she can be managing the page even if I'm not around. She can be updated. She can be posting. She can be writing stuff. So remember, when you are assigning privilege, make sure you know the privilege you are assigning, the role. And any role you click, they will tell you the responsibility of the person on that role. The highest role you can assign is what? Admin. But for a teacher that you want to manage from, you can use editor. Normally, like if I open, I'm coming. Let me open our digital school page. I open digital school solution page. This is our company page. For instance, if I open it, you will see something like let me go to the settings here. I have created some people to be admins. No, I mean editors on this page. And it is not me that usually post all this. I just tell them what to post and they will post for us. All these posts you see here, they are the ones, my staff, that post them. Any question? Let me take your question before we proceed.
Where's your mouse? Are you using mouse?
Let me take your question before we proceed.
Move this to this place.
Because I've gotten to a very important point, so you need to pay attention. So any questions so far?
No. It's okay. Move it. And enter to column.
Any question? Let me get your question, please.
Yeah. Question, please.
Yes.
If you have a material like a photograph to
Yes.
upload, how do you, when you have taken the photograph, how do you get it into the system
Into the
in
page.
order to now post it to your page?
Okay, that's one. Any other question?
If you mistakenly assign a role and you suddenly find that it's a mistaken action,
yes.
how can you undo it?
Okay. Let me get all the questions.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm with you. Continue. Just ask.
Okay, so I have a question, right? So if you want to like the background,
okay,
can I use video for my background instead of image?
We always advise people to use image. Okay, it is image you will use. You can see edit cover photo, so it's photo, not image.
Okay. So I can't use video.
Yes. But you can post video as a new post. but not as your background,
Okay,
not
good.
as your, like you can see this heading now. You get the point? You can use image, but when you are trying to create new posts,
yes.
look at
Because
digital school. Look at digital school page now. Somebody asks, how can I upload a post? Sometimes you might see, they will say, what's on your mind? You click there. Are you getting the point?
Okay.
If you want to write something, I'll say, let's say, welcome to September, or I'll say digital school is the best school management platform. Okay. This is how to write a post. If I want to add an image, just the way you put an image in your normal Facebook profile is the same process.
Okay.
You click here.
Okay. I understand.
Are you getting the point?
Yes, I do.
You select image. If the image is on your laptop, you go and select it. Let's choose this image. Okay. If it's a video, you can now add video. The only place you cannot use video is on your banner, but any other post, you can put image. You can put video. Problem. Are you getting it?
No problem. Yeah, I get it.
So let's say image this. I'll put this, then I'll click on posts. Once I click on post, it's posting. You can see it now, it has been posted. Now, when I click on posts, it has been posted. Now, this thing that I posted, okay, this thing that I posted now is going to be seen by only those that love the page. For me now to share it in such a way that for me to boost it, for people around me to see it, under this post, I will see boost posts. Can you see boost posts? You will see boost posts. But I'll come to this. I'll come to show you how to boost, to use it to boost. But these are some of our posts. Happy New Moon. These are posts on our digital school page. We keep posting things regularly on a daily basis, because the more you post, the more it is easy for your clients who will need to see, for those who have not signed up to see. So you keep seeing new posts. So we have this. So that's how it is. Then somebody asks a question, says, if you mistakenly assign somebody a role and you discover that, let me go back to settings. Let me go back to settings and explain that for him.
Sir, Mr. Francis.
Under page roles. Hello?
We cannot see your screen, sir. Your screen.
Oh, let me share it. Sorry. Let me share it. Sorry, Jared. Okay, I believe you should be able to see it now. Can you see it now?
Yes, we can.
Yes, sir, we can see it now.
Okay, beautiful. So let me use it to answer a question from somebody. It says, come here. If you have created somebody and you discover that the person, you don't want him to have that role, you can revoke. Like for her own now, because she has not accepted it, it's still pending. If she accepts it, then I can revoke or I can edit her role. But I can still come here and, you see, cancel invitation. If I don't want her to do it for me now, I can say cancel invitation. I can cancel invitation. I can edit the role of the person too. I can click on the person's name, click on edit, and change the role of the person. So maybe if the person is an admin before and I don't want him, I can remove just like that. So that's how you revoke. You can even remove the person entirely by canceling. The person will be removed entirely. Okay, I believe that should answer your question.
Yes, yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
All right, so the next thing now I will enter is how to run an advert, how to boost your page, okay? How to boost your posts. How to boost your posts when you have written. It doesn't mean that it is every post you put that you will boost. You only boost pages, posts that are for advertorial. Like when you come to our digital school software now, we keep writing posts on a daily basis, but it doesn't mean that it is all of them we boost. When we talk about boosting, like some of you now, you know your admission flyer, your admission design, admission. You can do a video about admission. You can now boost it so that people will see. It is not everything every time you boost, because boosting simply means I want a whole lot of people to see that we are now starting admission. So for this now, this is like in August, we had our 9th anniversary promo, okay? So we did a promo. So we needed to boost this particular advert with this image, digital school software. This image contains a summary of everything about digital school software. So we boosted it from 1st of September to 1st of August to 15th of August. So where we had every new person that is coming to use digital school software, you have a 50% discount one time. So we had a promo and it expired. So we needed to boost it so that schools in different locations can see it, okay? So let me show you how to boost a page. So if you are doing admission, or once in a while you can boost your page. I'll show you how to go about it. So any page you want to boost, any post, you want to boost. You see where they wrote boost page, like this one was boosted. So it is telling me boost again. So it is assuming that I want to boost this particular post one more time. So I can click on boost again. If I've not done it before, it will tell me to boost, okay? Watch. On this left-hand side, where it is telling me to boost again, the first thing I'll see is what is the goal of my ad? By default, it is saying automatic. Let Facebook select the most relevant goals. No. I'll choose get more messages or to get more engagements. Get more engagement means let Facebook show your ad to people who are likely to react, comment, and share. Or let Facebook show your ads to people who are likely to send you a message on Facebook, WhatsApp, or Instagram. Which one do I want? I want Facebook for those that will be likely to engage my posts. I'll save it. After that, the next thing is button. Which button will they see? Look at this side now. You see, they will see WhatsApp. So when they see these ads, they will be able to click message and they will message me direct from Facebook to WhatsApp. Some clients that signed up, what happened was that they see it on Facebook, they will now click, automatically the thing will push them to my WhatsApp. The thing will write, I am interested in digital school software. So it is because I entered my phone number here. And that is the message I want. I want people, as they see it on Facebook, let it show on WhatsApp. Then audience. Remember I told you that digital marketing, you can select your audience. It says, people you choose through marketing. I'll click on this. It's telling me who are the audience that I want. People I choose through marketing. Then I'll click on this thing that looks like a pen, like edit. Fine. It shows me, do I want only men to see my advert or only women? First, I want all, so I click all. So both male and female will see the ad. Then age. What is the age range of people that I want to see this ad? So I'll choose from, let's say from 18 or from 16 or 15 or from 14 years. No, sorry. From 18 years to 65 years. These are the people that I want to see my ads, because these are people that can pay now, not children. If I scroll down, it's saying location. By default, there are some locations that are there. Rivers, so I'll start. If my location is Lekki, and I want people in Lekki to see it, I'll type Lekki. You can see Lekki Beach Road. It will start bringing different parts of Lekki. So Lekki Peninsula, Lekki Beach Road, Ibeju Lekki. It will show. Then Aja, because if a school is in Lekki, so people from Aja should also see it. So Aja place. I'll choose Aja. I'll choose locations. I can choose many locations, but like they will be around. If I'm in Lekki, then I also want people from Ikoyi. People from Ikoyi, I'll choose Ikoyi. I may also want people from Victoria Island to come to my school. Now the people will get money with that. I don't want people. Victoria Island. I'll choose Victoria Island. So what it simply means is that this post will be seen by people within Lagos, within these locations that I selected, okay? Then secondly, after choosing location, then it says targeting. What do I want to target? If I put school, secondary school, education, so anytime people on Facebook type primary school or secondary school, this my post will come up. This post, people within that location, this my post will come up because I've already targeted them that if they are interested in this so and so. You can see that by default, my audience has been defined. By the time I selected all these locations, an estimated size of 6.3 million to 7.5 million live in this location. And these are the people that are going to mostly see my page, about 6.3 million. I'll save. When I save, it will tell me how many days do I want my post to run. I can just be adding number of days. I can say 20 days or 30 days or 1 month. I choose 30. Let my post run for 1 month. Okay. How much is the budget? I can choose any budget I want. Okay. I can say my budget is 50,000. I can say my budget for this post to run for 50,000. For 50,000 naira. Okay. I'll choose my budget. So with 50,000, I will reach an estimated population of 1,500 people to 4,300 people every day. These are the number of people that this post will reach daily. And these people live within my area. And they will be seeing it almost on a daily basis until the 30 days elapses. I've chosen the amount. The next thing now is what? For me to add form, for me to make payments. Because you will pay now, it's not free. You click on add forms. You click on add forms. you put the amount you want to add, 50,000, or you put 52,000 because they will charge you for tax. You select, I'm using my Naira payment with MasterCard. So I'm using Naira payments. Where is my ATM? So I'll bring my ATM card. Okay. I'll click add funds. I'll bring my ATM card. It will bring me to where I'm supposed to add funds. I'll say continue. To bring me to where I'm supposed to add funds. Here, I'll put my card number. I'll put the card holder's name, Francis Uzo. That's the name on the card. I'll put the expiry date on the card. I'll put the expiry date and the year. Everything is in your card. Then you continue. Once you continue, I would have to put my card details here for security reasons, but this is how to go about it. You just put your card information, then you make payments. If you get to where you make payments, okay, let me say, don't worry, I won't put my card information. You make your payments, they will send you a one-time password. You enter the one-time password. Your payment will be accepted. So meaning that you have paid, you can now come here and click boost posts now. Boost posts. VAT for this 50,000 Naira is 7.5%, which is 3,750. So your total amount they will charge you is 53,750. You boost. I must not do 50,000. No, I can do 20,000. I can do 5,000. But they said the minimum budget to reach the people for the number of days I've put is 9,000. So I can reduce the number of days if I don't have money, maybe 10 days, so that 5,000 or 7,000 will work. So you can set how many days you want to run your ads. You can also set the amount of money you are willing to spend on your ads. And as you're reducing the amount, the number of people you can reach in a day will be reducing. So if I reduce it to 2,000 Naira, I can reach an estimated 356 people to 1,000 people. If I increase it, the budget, to 10,000, I can reach 1,800 people to 5,100 people, just like that, on a daily basis. So once I'm okay with this, the number of days and the amount, I boost. I pay with my card. I say add fund. I add fund. They tell me the total I will pay. This is my post. Then I'll say boost now. This page will now be boosted. By default, we have about 6 to 7 million people that have a tendency of seeing that posts. So that is how you boost your posts. Why you need to learn it as a school administrator is that your ICT people will not always be there for you forever. So you need to learn it. And also, you should know what is obtainable, so that if they are telling you that to create a Facebook page is 30,000, to write a post is 100,000. So you will know when they are cheating you or when they are telling you the truth. So even when they boost the page, you from your own end, you can see how much they paid. So this is the how to boost your page. So you boost it. So I'll take questions. The next will now be how you can monitor activities that are happening on your page. So, but before then, let me take questions before then. Questions? Any question? Somebody says, sometimes I see videos on the page that aren't live video sessions that are more than 30 seconds. And I think on a normal, a video lengths are usually trimmed. How do we go about it? No, you can actually upload videos that are more than 30 seconds. In some of my ads, I upload videos that are more than 30 seconds. Sometimes, maybe real estate, some of my real estate videos, I upload 2 minutes videos. If it is digital school software, you can upload up 2-3 minutes videos. But you know, when you are running an ad, you don't need to upload a video that is too long, because that ad is meant to just capture, the video is meant to capture the interest of the viewer, and then they can take action by clicking to make more inquiries. So you don't want to go and add a movie for them to start watching about your school. So make your videos as short as possible. That's the advice. But where your videos need to be more than 2 minutes, you can do that. Any other question? Can you hear me? Talk if you want to ask question, or you type. You can talk or you type. I will read your question and I'll answer you. Questions. No question? No questions? Any questions? Write us a message if you have any question. Can I continue?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you can continue, sir.
Okay, the next thing is how you'll be able to manage your page, okay? Once you open that page, by the left-hand side, you will see Meta Business Suite. You see Meta Business Suite. Inbox. If you click on this inbox, it will bring you to the place where you manage your page, okay? On the notifications, it will show you people who have maybe written a comment about your page. Under Facebook comments, it will show you the recent comments that people are writing on your page, on that particular post. On that particular post, see comment, people are making comment. Where exactly is the location of this land? You can see somebody is asking a question, okay? If it is message, you go to Messenger, you click on Messenger, you see message that people are writing. People, you can see, can I schedule a viewing? Somebody is asking that you can schedule an inspection. And Facebook automatically replied because I was not online. So the person has already received an automated message because I set it. So you see all the people sending messages, making inquiries here on the page. You see direct people who send message through Instagram, because now Facebook is the owner of Instagram. So any advert you make on Facebook is also sent to Instagram. So the advantage is that people are seeing you both on Facebook and on Instagram. So you'll be able to, so you see, these are people who have sent messages, so many. So anytime I post a new property, I boost it. I boost it because, you know, not everybody have money to buy property. So you need to boost it so that as many people as possible. The same thing with your school. So anytime there is something new you are doing, boost it. So people will be able to see, and then you can come to this, You see Meta Business Suite on the left-hand side. You will see messages that have been sent to you. You will see posts. You will see inboxes, comments of people, as the case may be. So that's how you manage your page. And day by day, Facebook will be showing you how many people commented, how many people have liked your page, and so on and so forth. So that's it. This is your home, the home for the ads. So that is how to run simple Facebook ads. Everything may not sync now, but one of the things I want to achieve is to get you to know that this thing exists and to create what we can call, what do I call it? To create what I can call, what's the right word? Interest, to create interest. So for you to see that you can use this to keep making your school to continue to, the visibility of your school is very important. Visibility. The moment you create ads and set the visibility to be around the environment, after some time, the more people keep seeing your page that you boost, they will keep making inquiries. This school, I've been seeing them in satellite or in Lekki or so and so. It's an advantage for you. Please, could you explain the importance of boosting again? Because you said boosting may not, no. It is not all posts you boost. What boosting does is, like when you go to radio, television to talk about your school, people see, people hear it. That is, you have boosted your school on radio, on TV. When you share flyers, okay, that is, you are boosting your school. So on Facebook, when you boost a page, when you boost a particular post, maybe admission post, when you boost it, whether those people are your friends or not on Facebook, they will see it. And when you are boosting, you have the opportunity to choose the location of people that will see it, the age of people that will see it. Then you can even choose the population of people that will see it, depending on how much you are willing to pay to boost that page. So boost is for special advertisements. It's for special advertisement. And it's not every time you boost. It's not every post you boost. How do you safeguard your payment details? Well, since I've been advertising, I don't think my card has been compromised. You can see one of the way I saved it is that I didn't type it here where everybody can see it. So make sure that no other person sees your card. And don't give your card to your ICT person to use to make payments, because they can copy it. If the person is not trustworthy, they can compromise your card. So make sure that when it's time to pay, you're the one that will make the payments. You're the one, and then they are not there. You make the payment and then ask them to boost the page, as the case may be. So Facebook will not expose your card details to hackers, except you're the one that did. So I've been doing this for so many years, and at no point has my card been compromised. Number two, also make sure that on your Facebook profile, you do what we call two-factor authentication, so that your Facebook profile will not be hacked. Make sure you do two-factor authentication, so that your Facebook, this thing will not be hacked.
Leave meeting. Got it, Abi?
Ask question, I'm listening.
They all never come.
Ask questions.
Ask question. Let me ask question. I'll just say, okay, are you married?
Ask your questions, please. No
Hello?
question. Yes.
Question, please. Question.
Yeah.
But if you want to make payment with
Yeah.
your card,
Yes. I'm listening. We are listening. You can write your question. I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you. Hello. I want to teach you something before we go. Can you all hear me? If you can hear me, say amen.
Amen. Oh, amen.
Okay, beautiful. One of the problems that is happening on Facebook is hacking. They hack people's accounts, and that's very bad. Evil people and people who are planning to go to hell, they are into hacking. But I want to teach you how to do Facebook two-factor authentication so that nobody will be able to hack your Facebook, okay? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
All right, so I'll share my screen again. Two-factor authentication, you need to do it on Facebook, you need to do it on WhatsApp. Doing it on WhatsApp is easier. So let me show you how to do two-factor authentication on Facebook. Now, what normally happens is that hackers try to hack into people's Facebook accounts. When they hack into your account, they will log you out. You will not be able to log into your account. They will gain control. They will change your password and start sending fraudulent messages to people. Sometimes they will start sending messages to your friends on Facebook, soliciting for help, telling them that you are just involved in an accident, that they should quickly send you a particular amount of money. Meanwhile, your friends on Facebook may not know that it's not you, but because they have hijacked your account, so they are using your account to perpetrate evil. So, and that's bad. So also, when they hack your account, they can cause a lot of integrity issues for you. So most times it's not good. You may not be able to recover it again. And you may now have to start creating a new account. And everything you have in that particular profile, you would have lost them. So it's not good. So I'll show you how to create two-factor authentication. So what it means is that if they want to log into your accounts, Facebook will send you a message, a text message, and tell you to confirm that it is you that is trying to log in. They will send you a code. You will now enter that code, okay? You will enter that code. If you enter that code, Facebook will be sure. So each time they try to hack, Facebook will send you the code. Because they don't have that code, they will not be able to log in. Do you understand? Because they don't have the code, because it is you that Facebook will send the code. So let me show you how to create the two-factor authentication. Also, please note, another way they hack people's account is they will send you a private message on Facebook, tell you that they want to give you free 100 gig or 50 gig data. If you are interested, let them know. If you say you are interested, they will try to hack your account. Facebook will now send you the code. They will now tell you that there is a code that they sent to you, that you should send them the code. If you send them that code, they will use the code to hack you. So anybody that requests for any code from you on Facebook, don't give the person, including me, except you know that you are the one that gave me permission. Including me, don't give anybody the code, except you know that I am the one trying to have access to your Facebook and you have given me that permission. Apart from that, don't give anybody your code. So if you have done two-factor authentication, they will not be able to hack your account again, at least. Before they hack it, Facebook will let you know. So they will send you a code. So let's go now. Let me share my screen. So on my Facebook profile, You do it on your Facebook profile. This is my Facebook profile. That is Francis Uzo. Once I protect my main profile, I have protected all the pages, all the business pages that I created under my profile. So that's the most important. Look at my profile, Francis Uzo. This is my profile. Okay. So by the right-hand side, I'm going to see security, settings, and privacy. I'm going to see settings. I'm going to see settings. The moment I click on settings, by the left-hand side, I'll see security and login. Security and login. Security and login. On this right-hand side says Facebook Protect is on. If I scroll down, I will see two-factor authentication. On the security and login, if you scroll down, you will see two-factor authentication. And mine, because I've done it for a long time, they say it is on. So what it means is that we will ask for a login code if we notice an attempted login from an unrecognized device or browser. That is to say, if you have activated your two-factor authentication, anytime somebody is logging in from anywhere, Facebook will ask for a login code. And that login code can only be sent to your phone number that you use to register Facebook or to your official email that you use in registering Facebook. So mine is on. If you go to your own, if you have not done it before, your own, you will see off. And when your own is off, it means that you are at risk of hackers. So you can go to edit. You can go to edit and select two-factor authentication, okay? When you select two-factor authentication, what will happen is that Facebook will ask you for your password, you enter your correct password, then they will ask you to enter a number. They will send that code to your phone number. So the moment they send the code to your phone number, they will activate it for two-factor authentication. So anybody trying to log in from any device will not be able to log in. So the process is so simple. On your Facebook, just go to settings and privacy, settings, then you will see security and login. If you click on security and login, you scroll down, you will see use two-factor authentication. You click on it and set it up. So your Facebook page will now be difficult for hackers to penetrate. So Facebook will now activate you on Facebook Protect. So you run away from hackers, as the case may be, okay? So that's how to protect your Facebook. And the same thing with WhatsApp, Instagram. Always make sure that on all your social media platforms, you have activated two-factor authentication. I think we have done considerably well today. Let's take questions before we call it a day. So create your Facebook page or all your social media handles. Just keep posting. Once in a while, boost some of your posts, especially posts that are talking about admission and any other thing that is meant to be an advert that you want to go viral. You boost your page. Any questions so far?
Yes. How do they protect on WhatsApp?
On WhatsApp, I think you will go to your WhatsApp because people also hack people's WhatsApp number. I've been posting it on our Facebook, on our WhatsApp platforms. If you go to WhatsApp, you still see settings. Are you getting it? You will see settings. Then you will see accounts. Under account, you will see two-step verification. In WhatsApp, it is called two-step verification. You will go to settings on your WhatsApp. Under settings, you will see account. Under account, you will see two-step verification. You will do two-step verification. So anytime somebody wants to hack your WhatsApp, WhatsApp will send you a message that somebody is trying to log in with another phone to your WhatsApp. But if you don't have it, if they try to log in, they will hack your phone. They will hack your WhatsApp. And this is what happens to so many people. They hack their WhatsApp.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alexa, please, is it that once we protect our personal account, that the account with which we open the page, we don't need to redo the same for the business.
For the pages, yes, you don't need, because now it is all your business page are inside your profile. So when you protect your profile, all the pages there, they will not have access to them.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Any other question? Any other question? Any other question before we call it a day? Thank you very much. Those of us that were able to join, and we want to believe that you learned one or two things today. Okay. And those of you who are already our clients, Woozy Up Technologies Limited, we thank you for trusting us to manage your school's website and portal. It's part of our services to you to organize, and once in a while, we organize seminars to help you do better. Then those of you who are not clients of Woozy Up Technology, you are missing a lot. So you need to join. If you have joined before, you need to start being active on digital school software. It's very important. So thank you so much. I think we'll call it a day. Any other, in the absence of any other question, I think we'll call it a day. Okay, Abi? Abi?
All right.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.